BattleTech was back in the early '90s at Chicago in the Navy Pier, and they're kind of ahead of their time. They're like the first kind of immersive video game, multiplayer video game, where you get, I think at the time, up to 20 pilots sitting in these pods with a closed door, and you have multiple screens and a joystick and a throttle and like buttons and stuff, and you're basically piloting a mech against other mechs. And so it was amazing. It was everything I remembered and more. And I totally forgot that afterwards you get a mission debrief that tells you who you killed, how often. And the best part of this is I didn't realize that they give you mission highlights. So you get things like, at 24 seconds, the burning wreckage of Kelsey's Hellspawn is a reminder to all of the prowess of Utah's battle skills. This is before AI, guys. This is not AI.
Wow.
This is like...
Look at this.
Yeah.
I can't believe we're talking about your prowess on our show here, but it's
John's
impressive.
Puma is put out of its misery by a devastating shot from Utah.
So you could, if you put your name in there as something else, like your mom or something.
Absolutely. Well, I think it would depend on the person running it. I use Utah as my call sign because I spell it like the state for my call sign.
Right.
But
so the state of Utah just devastated.
So the whole state, all those Mormons.
I have never trusted that state. I've always known that it was gonna.
It is a honeybee state.
What even happens in Utah?
I don't know.
What happens in Utah stays in Utah.
Yeah, that's it. I hope so. All right. Well, so that's awesome. I mean, I haven't tried it out yet. I've been really excited to do it.
And what's great is I was waiting in line, I got to watch the blindfolded Punch Out.
Yeah,
that was amazing.
I got to watch that too.
Yeah, well, I thought I saw somebody that looked like you on stage.
Yeah, so I got to be up there with Kevin this year, which was a lot of fun. Kevin Caballero, who was
Caballero.
Oh my gosh, I can't even say it. Anyway, we had him as a guest at our booth last year, and the audio didn't work, and so we missed all of it. It was
which is ironic because he plays Punch Out blindfolded.
Right? So I felt bad. He said he'd try to stop by while we were live, so hopefully he'll stop by. We'll give him he'll have a redemption arc here where he gets to come back and talk to us again.
Nice.
It's
We'll
rather
see.
impressive.
If not, he's coming on another time. Yeah.
It's rather impressive to watch him do his thing. And I know he felt a little defeated because, he didn't officially win, but it's still phenomenal to watch him play.
I mean, he got all the way to Tyson.
He got to Tyson.
Yeah.
And he battled Tyson like twice.
Right.
I think we gave him a third try.
Yeah, and he got a TKO.
But then we were running out of time,
Yeah.
and Tyson just he was so close.
Oh my God.
And I was on hey man, how are you? I was on total edge, just freaking out the whole time. It was like watching a real sporting event.
The crowd was getting into it.
Yeah, it was a lot
I was
of fun.
telling everybody in line, they're like watching, they're like, what's going on? I'm like, he's doing this blindfolded, guys.
Yeah.
And they're like, what?
Yeah.
It's pretty
So the
great.
whole BattleTech line was like watching and cheering him on too. So.
I got to say though, as the MC for that event and talking him through it, part of me really wanted to do the victory thing. You know what I mean? Like I was just like,
Yeah.
I was part of me was like, I wanted him to win because it's awesome and everybody goes nuts.
Totally.
But I also just wanted to be a part of that too. Like it was just so we were over at the side last year watching everybody go crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is my chance to be part of it. It's great.
No.
And it didn't happen this time. But we're gonna get a rematch.
Wow.
We're gonna get a rematch in 2024. He's coming back to do it
sweet.
again.
Excellent.
And I have faith in him. You could go to his Twitch channel. And we'll put it in the notes because I don't remember exactly what it is. But he does a lot of these kind of speed running and different things like that. And this is just an amazing talent. You can check out some of the videos. He can do it. I've seen him do it multiple
he's done
times.
it before.
It just didn't for some
Doesn't
reason
happen
this
today.
year.
Didn't he
Tyson
do it last year?
He did. He beat it right. Our booth was right off the stage, and everybody went nuts. It was just the coolest thing. But this was just Tyson. I guess Tyson was just better trained this year, and
I think Tyson remembered.
yeah, he remembered last
Yeah, he
year.
did.
Tyson has a long memory for defeats.
Yeah.
At least Kevin came out of it with all of his
I liked his gear.
face, his ear and his nose and other facial features still intact.
Yes.
That's what really.
Yes, Tyson didn't take a bite out of him.
Yeah, that was good to know.
Yes, that's always a thing with Tyson.
What have you seen so far, Leah? What are you looking at that's been pretty cool so far?
Honestly, all of this has been what has been amazing. I really enjoy all of the vendors or exhibitions. I really enjoyed all of the pinball machines.
Oh my gosh, yes.
And just like the game area. We didn't really get to explore that much last year, so really being able to explore and just see all of the new creations. And I really appreciate all of the artists. Their work is truly phenomenal.
Yeah, so we're going to explore now. Bye.
Okay, bye. I also really appreciate all of the just the creativity. You know, even the people that right across from us,
You've got
custom
gifts to
made.
buy, don't you?
I do. I do have some gifts I want to buy for people that have never been to a
For
convention.
yourself or for...
Myself and others.
Okay,
Yes,
all
yes,
right.
yes. Myself and others.
Okay.
But yeah, I think I'm really just enjoying the event.
Yeah.
Truly phenomenal.
I love that they got the upstairs this year. I think the,
It's huge.
the space, I think, is perfectly sized. And based on everything I've seen today, I think they're going to use up this whole floor next year. Because
Yeah. I mean, it's most of it anyway. I mean, there's not a whole lot of space over there.
There's not a whole lot more left. But I love the fact that as many people as there are here, it doesn't feel super crowded.
Yeah.
No,
Agreed.
and that's the thing. I think when we were downstairs last year, there were a lot of people, similar to what we're looking at now, but I mean, probably more because
Probably more.
But it
felt
elbow
crowded.
to elbow.
Yeah,
Right?
it did feel crowded.
Nobody cared. I mean, everybody had a great time, but everybody kept saying to Tom and the guys are like, "This is so great, but man, it should be 2 days. It should be 2 days, man." So Tom's like, "How about 3?"
Yeah.
And so
how
we
about
started last night with all access and VIP. Had a special preview last night, and then today is the first day for the general public. Everyone else who, all the other ticket holders, and there's tons of events today. So earlier today we did a Survey Says, kind of a family feud with some of the other special guests that are here. We're on a panel. The crowd got to play along, which is kind of fun. Like they got to pick the answers that were the best.
Cute.
And so it was like it's kind of a cross between Jackbox, which we all love here, and actual Survey Says. And then we did the Punch Out thing.
Yeah.
Cosplay though.
That's coming up
Yeah.
later.
I look forward to the cosplay.
Yeah,
Is it
that's happening
now?
at 4:30.
Or 4:30. 4:30.
Yeah.
So in about a half hour.
Exactly.
There's some great cosplay here.
There really is.
I didn't know what to expect because it's a gaming convention. I wasn't sure how much cosplay there would be, but there's been a good bit. And what I've seen has been impressive.
Well, from what Tom has told me, that like he's been excited to see how that has grown. Like he'd had no idea what to expect the first
Sure.
time they did it.
Absolutely.
Which was, I don't know if 3 years ago was the first time,
3 years?
but it was never like a huge focus.
Right.
And then once he made it a focus, he realized just how many people really wanted a piece of that. Last year it was huge. It was big. This year I can't wait to see how many people. I'm not going to see him because I'm over here at the booth.
Oh,
but
that's right.
we're going to find out how many cosplayers are in it this year because I think the competition is.
And
really
I think
gonna
you
happen.
have a personal connection to the cosplay.
Yes, which is why I'm over here.
Yes.
Right. We did.
Because I get nervous. No, I want to be over there. So both Hannah and Libby are in it this
And
year.
they
Two
both
of my
look
daughters.
fantastic.
Yeah. So Mothman is over there.
And
Flack from Borderlands 3 is over there.
Yes.
That's
So
my main.
I'm rooting for them. I'm hoping. Yeah, right. Me
My
too.
main.
Yeah. I'm hoping that both of them do well over there. But again, the competition this year is great. But I've recused myself from being part of the MC stuff when that's going on.
You don't want any
Favoritism.
The optics could be,
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the staff here really, Rubber City
they're running it,
Cosplay
right? Yeah.
is actually running it.
Oh,
So
okay.
they're the ones who are going to announce everybody and do all the MC stuff. They're going to do the judging and all that stuff. So even if I was on stage, it wouldn't have anything to do with it.
Right.
But, we just don't want that appearance,
Yeah,
right?
you just want to nip that at the bud.
I may sneak over there. I want to see what's going on there. I got to see them when they go up on stage.
There was a
so.
sound wave over here that looked amazing.
Well, he might be one of the guests. There's one of the
he
cosplay
is.
guests.
He totally
is
is,
a Soundwave,
that's right.
and he's huge. He's
He's on stilts. And,
he's
I mean, it's really Soundwave, guys.
yeah. I'm waiting for Ravage to pop out of his chest or something.
I kept on reaching for the eject button, but he kept on pushing me away.
Yeah.
I was just asking for a stilt so I could be taller.
I thought it would be a fun costume to have if you had a kid. You could put your kid in like a baby Bjorn
and like
dress
a
them up
yes.
as like Ravage or what was the
like,
other one?
Rumble or...
Is that what it was? I don't remember the names.
Because it wasn't just the dog. It was like the two guys.
There was a dog and or like a wolf dog thing.
There was a wolf dog and there was a pterodactyl.
Or was the panther?
But then there were two guys. The Rumble was one of them.
Oh, that's right. There were some guys.
Yeah, they're like four cassettes.
I only remember the animals. Aaliyah's looking at me like, what are you guys talking about?
She's like, what? Huh? Rumble?
Soundwave. You saw that he was like a boombox, right? So he transforms into a boombox. And little robot guys pop out as cassette tapes.
And they transform
into like other things, which is funny.
Right.
Yeah.
And so there's like a wolf dog / dog, and then there's a pterodactyl, and then there are two guys.
Oh.
Which then makes me think that Soundwave is like a cassette changer, because all four of them must be
right.
in
How
there,
did they
right?
all?
How
Yeah,
does that
that's
work?
really strange.
Right?
I feel like
or is
maybe
it all
I've
just
seen
one
this.
transformer?
Well, he was in the first movie, right? He was in the
Yes.
yeah. So you saw.
Yeah, then
you
I saw him.
Yeah.
I thought that was it, but
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you what I originally thought it was. What you guys were talking about. I thought we were talking about that guy that you saw.
Oh, you're talking about Warhammer?
Yeah, that's
You're
why.
talking about Warhammer over
That's
there.
why I was talking about his stilts.
Well, that's all right. Soundwave had stilts too. I mean, Soundwave is a real transformer. That's you.
Yes.
So that Warhammer guy, funny story. I actually met him at Fan Expo 2 or 3 years ago.
Oh, yeah?
It may
Oh,
have
wow.
even been Wizard World. I don't remember. He's in one of our first cosplay videos that we have up on our YouTube channel. So if you check that out, he's like even the thumbnail because it's so freaking cool.
He said that the one he's wearing today is like his third or fourth one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
it's
like
amazing.
upgraded
Yep,
it or
yep,
something, but it's phenomenal. Yeah,
Oh, it's
and he's
fantastic.
so big.
Even up close, the attention to detail is really, really well done.
Yeah. I would love to cosplay. I just don't have the patience or time to do that kind of stuff. Especially when you see how great some of these are. I'm just like, these guys are so talented. They work so hard to make these things happen.
Yep, that's why I'm just a stormtrooper,
Right. Yeah.
And I'm just Aaliyah.
Yeah.
aka Aaliyah.
Now so that cosplay leads me.
Yeah.
There's some cosplay guests here. Have you guys
yes.
had a chance to talk to any of them?
No.
Not yet.
So Jay Snips is one of them. She is an Ahsoka cosplayer.
Yes.
She looks great. She's over there as Ahsoka right now. She
Ahsoka. What's Ahsoka? I
Yeah.
feel like I've heard of Ahsoka before.
She's also doing Hera tomorrow.
Oh, really?
So it's a
I'm
whole
gonna miss
Ahsoka
Hera?
show,
Oh, man.
trend or theme this week. Yeah, she's also one of the people who appeared in one of our cosplay
Nice.
from Fan Expo.
Wow,
So it's
you're
like-
just getting all the people.
Yeah, we're having like a reunion of
Yes.
Fan Expo cosplay video people. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, it's been cool. There's some cool
It's
cosplayers
nice that
over
they're
there.
still in our orbit. They're in
Yeah.
the orbit of World Gun Geek.
Yeah, so we'll see him again. We're really hoping that one of our guests would be able to stop by. It's very busy here right now, and most people are at their booths where they belong. I will tell you that there's a lot of indie developers here as well. Have you seen those over there?
There was one game that I saw people sitting at, something light.
Something of light.
Something light. I can't.
Something of light.
Yeah, something of light, and I cannot.
Absence of light.
Yes,
So
that one.
darkness. I'm kidding. It's actually called Absence of Light.
Yes.
Right. That one's pretty cool.
That looks really good actually.
Yeah.
And they've got a nice presence over there in the indie dev area.
Sorry, I got distracted because one of our interns has arrived, and Owen just said he's on his way, but I don't think he has an extra badge to give him.
I just gave
You gave him yours. Okay. See, these guys
don't-
are on it. Let me tell you something.
Don't say that too loud.
Let me tell you something. No, well, we have all the badges. We just need somebody to,
I
to get to them.
I'm teasing.
Yeah, I just thought he said that he was just going to go. I didn't know he stopped by. So I'm teaching at Ohio Media School
You are, yes,
again.
once again.
So if you're in Cleveland, Ohio Media School is a cool place to learn all about radio and TV and broadcasting and all that kind of fun stuff. I have the privilege of teaching there.
I'm surprised they let him back.
And
Me too.
They wanted me. It was like when I walked in, they're like, "When are you starting again?" It was basically what. I'm not even joking. They wanted me so bad.
I believe it.
But
Hot commodity.
anyway, I'm joking. Yeah, well, I stopped during the pandemic. Rachel was
Right.
going through chemo
Yeah, there was
and all
lots
that.
of, yeah.
She was immunocompromised. We had to do it online. and hybrid, and I just wasn't able to do that.
Yeah.
But I'm, unemployed at the moment because I got laid off from my job. But yeah, so I've been able to go back to school and teach at OMS, and we have some amazing people. Turn that camera around here so people can see Amanda over here. Some of our, you're gonna have to put the guest shot on. There she is. There's Amanda. Everybody say hello.
Hi, girl.
She just graduated on Friday. She missed her graduation
Yeah.
to come be with us.
Congratulations. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Now,
So
now
she's
I'll treat
running
you
the
better.
show over
I'm
here.
kidding.
She's been running this booth when nobody else was here, when I was doing main stage
Yeah.
stuff, which is fantastic, and I appreciative. We've got some folks around here interning to take cameras and lots of stuff like that. So there's a really cool OMS presence. I've actually seen some students who are just here come by. And I try to put in the work, but I'm just playing. If they paid to get in, I'm not gonna. These guys got in for free. If they came late enough, they had to pay for parking. Sorry about that, Amanda. But
I paid the park.
I did too.
that's true. You got to be here early. You got to be the early bird gets the free parking.
No, it's fine. No, I pulled up and I turned into the east entrance parking lot when I wasn't supposed to, and the guy.
Oh, they don't like that.
No, the guy directing traffic was like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Well, I'm an exhibitor. I think this sign says exhibitor parking." He's like, "Ah, fine. You might as well. You're already here, so go."
Are you serious?
Yeah, yeah. And then
So
I
you
got-
didn't pay?
So you didn't pay?
No, I did. So I got up to the booth and he said, "Hey," I was like, "Yeah, I'm an exhibitor. I think I'm supposed to park here." He's like, "Oh yeah, if you're an exhibitor, you can park here. You just have to go to Dock 35, and it's $10, by the way."
Oh man. So that was a bait and switch a little bit on you.
That's okay. I got to park right by the east entrance. I'm happy.
All right. Cool. All right. Well, now I'm getting a phone call. Sorry about that.
Oh.
But anyway, like I said, the OMS folks are making a great presence here today. We need to get a picture of everybody, since now that Corey's here, it'll be the whole team. So we can get a picture. But that's lots of fun. And you're an OMS graduate.
I am. Yeah.
Wow.
And I've done a lot of various things.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to register and get.
I mean, it's the only
Just be a
reason she's
teacher.
on our show is
What would
because
you-
she graduated.
What am I going to teach?
Yeah. Well,
You brought your skills to our show. And I was
Yeah.
like, we've got to ask Aaliyah to bring her skills to Miami.
Correct. In fact, that was the
to
first.
Miami.
Miami.
Yeah,
Miami.
your skills
Well,
in Miami, like LeBron did.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
You came to our show.
Yeah, LeBron
Yeah,
came to our
that's so
show and
true.
said, "I'm taking my skills to Miami," and then we just got up and left because that's not the answer that we wanted.
Oh, you're
Right.
right.
And then
So-
he went on ESPN instead.
So that's your future there, Amanda. You may end up on our show
your
someday. You'll have to put up with us the way Amanda, or way. No, I just calledAaliyah Amanda. I guess.
no.
Sorry.
Oh,
Wow.
It's already
Jeff,
happened.
You're already
Wow.
trying to replace me.
I
All
already-
right, it's time to
already
go.
happened.
Listen,
Already.
I guess it's
Goodbye. I guess it's goodbye.
I guess I go to ESPN now.
I guess now you go to ESPN.
Oh, so okay. I see how it is. ESPN. Jump to sports. You know so much about sports, right?
No.
Which is why she's going to ESPN.
Right. That would be amazing. All right.
But maybe they'll take me as the person that sees if it still holds up as
Yeah.
well. I'm gonna
Hey,
be
there
like,
we go.
none of
That's
this
exactly
makes
right.
any sense.
And now
You need to just restart.
I can just see
Try
them,
again.
I can just see them go. And now for insightful opinion on sports ball, Aaliyah.
And I will just say, what is happening? What's with that? What's up with that?
what-
Isn't that what my thing?
Aaliyah-
Oh
Just
my
say-
gosh, your catchphrase. I don't have those in the new.
Oh,
Hold on, we
no.
need to record some new catchphrases.
We need some new buttons.
Hold on a second.
What is up with that?
So we have catchphrase
Yeah. I
that
don't
she
even know if
says.
I can do it anymore.
It happened by accident. I don't remember how to do it on this new one. We're gonna record live here. We're gonna record a
Wow,
catchphrase. You
it's
guys are gonna
live.
be witness to this.
Oh my gosh.
I think I can do it in here. Can I not? We did it the first time live.
This is great. I
here
love
we
it when
go.
Jeff goes off book and goes, "Hey, let's try this
Let's
live.
do it.
Let's
Yeah.
try this in front
Nothing
of
ever goes wrong
Let's-
on this show.
Let's try this
so
in front
first
of
we're gonna
everybody
try
for the
something.
first time."
I can't. The brightness is so dark. I can't see it.
The brightness, it's so
Or
dark.
is it just they're all?
That's a,
they're all.
that's a great line. I need to,
Oh,
I need
I
to
see.
save that line
It's not gonna
Make
let
sure
us
you
do
write
it.
for
that
like my
down.
movie.
The brightness is so dark.
Brightness.
It sounds like the absence,
Oh,
absence
so
of
dark.
light.
Thank you. See, this is why Amanda is here. Because this is my tech. I bought it. It sits on my desk 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's literally how I do Teams,
So,
Zoom,
right,
whatever
right.
is this. And when I couldn't figure out how to do a smart pad, Amanda, who just sat down and used this yesterday. Well, no, we have Roadcasters in the studios, but it's like boom, boom, there it is. So great job.
Well,
yeah.
So that just proves that you don't learn how to use it through osmosis.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, so this one is going to be it. Are you ready, Aaliyah?
Sure.
Okay. I don't know if there's a countdown. We'll find out. There wasn't. All right, let's start again.
Oh, wow.
Like it immediately started. Let's do this again. Hold on. All right, how do I get, let's back out and start it again. How did you do that?
It's just like,
Oh, you just tapped it. Okay, I see. It's so dark, I wasn't sure I was allowed to touch that, right? Okay, you ready?
It was so, the brightness was so dark.
All right, you ready? In 3, 2, 1, go.
what's up with that?
There we go.
I don't want to
Stop.
hear it back.
We're hearing, I'm hearing it. No, I can't hear it. I
Nope,
couldn't-
it's not meant to be, Jeff.
There we go. But
It
now
wasn't
it's on
meant-
here, so everybody will hear it. Hold on, here we go.
Oh, wow. What's up with that?
There we go.
Nice.
Oh,
What's up with
is it coming out
that?
of the speaker?
I hear
Yes.
it somewhere else.
What's
Hello.
up with
How are you?
that? What's up
I'm
with
just gonna keep playing
that?
it so
Can
that
you beat
Oh.
a minute 30 on
What?
Rainbow
All right,
Road?
so I'm not going to keep annoying
Maybe?
people.
Thank you. Thank
Huh?
you.
The SNES one.
Oh, too old?
So hold on.
No, it's the bad one.
Yeah.
All right, what's your name?
Caleb?
All right, so we got Caleb right here.
moving the camera.
Turn the camera over there.
I am.
Come on, Utah.
I am.
I'm just
Wow.
playing.
What
am
All
I,
right,
an
so
intern?
Caleb is gonna
So season. It's time for you to go to ESPN too.
he's gonna try it out. So this is for a raffle, but I'm gonna let you have a free entry. All right, because you came during our live show. We want to see how it goes. Okay, you're going out live on YouTube. Even your gameplay, everyone's gonna see it. All right.
You're going
All
to
right.
be famous.
So Caleb's going to take a shot. Again, the time to beat right now is 1:30 and 3:95. It's really, really fast. So yeah, we're gonna if you get it, we're gonna give you a free entry in that. Okay? Sorry, we're gonna. It's hard. I'm not putting any
It's
pressure
just-
on you,
Come on, you got
but
this.
we're rooting for you. We're gonna do it. I don't know how they did it. To be honest, with you. I think he cheated. But
It was one
I'm just
attempt.
playing.
It was one attempt each time. But I mean, if he's here on air, should we allow him a practice run? I don't know.
Yeah.
Why not? Right?
We can do a practice run on air. Sure.
Three
All right.
three laps on Rainbow Road. You get to choose your character and your cart.
All right.
Ready?
Fair warning: we don't have everything.
You may have to
unlocked.
push the little home button in the center to just to light up the controller again. Take over. And now you should be able to move stuff, yeah? Is it not? Oh, there you go. And then left and right. There, you know what to do. I'm telling a kid how to use a switch.
Yeah, no. They're more proficient than we are.
Go ahead and change your
Let's see.
character.
So he's going
Go
to change
ahead.
his character. Let's see.
Choose your weapon.
Who do you like? What? Yoshi. He's a Yoshi.
Yeah, Yoshi is.
right.
I like Yoshi just because his name starts with a Y, like mine do.
All right. Oh, he likes
I thought
the,
your name
the,
started with a U.
The pure white
call sign
Yoshi
starts
with no
with a U.
color.
My real name starts with a Y.
No, it doesn't.
Got a little
YUTA.
scooter going there.
That's
All
it.
right. So SNES Rainbow there. I think that's it, right?
Because your name starts
All
with
right.
an A, mine can't start
And
with
it's
a
just
U.
a solo race,
So
and you.
it does
What's that?
start with it.
Here, let me show you my real ID.
Yeah, we'll let this be practice. Go ahead. All right, let's take a look. Let's see how Caleb does. Starting the
that's my
time trial.
Blockbuster card.
You guys see that or not?
Yeah.
All right, cool. This is exciting. We're in one live. I'm
Let's
so
go.
excited.
Come on.
All right. I've never done commentary on it. Oh, don't walk past. He's playing. He's playing on the screen.
Jeff, I've been commentating these races like golf commentators.
Oh,
So like super fun.
Ooh, and here he comes around bend.
That was a nice
Oh,
trick.
and he just
That was
goes right on up. Oh, and he had to get the little cloud.
that was an interesting choice.
That was a little unfortunate.
Huh. Oh, now a little.
Okay, Leah, you're way too.
You're too excited for
Yeah,
golf.
yeah, you need to.
No,
take
I'm
all of
okay.
those
I'm with you. I'd rather do it not like golf.
Am I supposed to be sad? Come on
we
now.
gotta pump Caleb up here, man.
Come
we
on,
gotta get him.
Caleb. Let's go.
No, I think Caleb
All
is
right.
taking this practice run as a way to practice.
He also sat down, so we can't see him anymore.
Or maybe.
Yeah.
Which I mean,
It's
I know
too
we're
much
just
pressure.
watching this, but he's getting. He had to
There
sit
we
down.
go.
He's got
Come
the
on now,
concentration
Caleb.
now. Look at him go.
One lap. That was a nice drift.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Now, will he take the shortcut or will he?
Huh.
Why is Chef
Oh.
his mic in your face?
Not sure. I guess he wants me to talk. Oh, and he ran into the little monster guy. Oh,
All right,
no.
so that's lap one.
Just just a little bit.
There you go.
So believe it or not, like literally, the fastest time for this is coming up here in like just 8 seconds.
Yeah, he just need a little practice
There's
round. He'll be
practice
all
run.
right.
He's warming up.
No, I'm just saying, like it's a tough score to beat.
You know,
That is literally, we just passed it, right? I mean,
Yeah.
130 is really fast. I'm really impressed with whoever did that.
I was here when
Jacob.
Ryan got 138, and I was very impressed with that.
Yeah.
Now, I was also here when Princess Daisy was racing. Princess Daisy actually chose Princess Daisy.
Oh.
And I wanted to give her like a couple of seconds because she was Princess Daisy. But that's why I'm not in charge.
Nicely. Okay, so 207.
Okay.
Not bad, not
All
bad,
right.
not bad.
That's
That was a
respectable.
good. That was a good practice run.
That's
All
what
right, here we
practice
go.
for.
And this
Practice
is
makes
for all the
progress.
marbles. We're going to give him an entry into this
Right, this is the
raffle
real
here.
deal. He's
Oh yeah, and
Oh,
he's
he's getting the chair, he's getting
chair.
serious.
Come on, he's getting himself
It's all serious.
situated.
Cut over there. Let's see what. So, you know.
That was
all
a
right,
shot.
So
Good shot.
let's pause for a second. So Caleb, all right. So that was your first round. Tell us about what's your strategy going into round 2?
I have no idea.
Honest.
Awesome.
We
That's all
appreciate
right.
the honesty.
I think his strategy is do better.
Right. What would John Madden say? Well,
Be better. There
I
you go.
think
Do it again.
you
but
know,
better.
faster.
the first one that crosses. You really just want to be the first one that crosses the finish line.
Right, because
That's-
if you don't cross
that's a terrible
first-
John Madden impression, but it's the kind of thing he would say. you know?
Right. Well, you know, you just gotta get the fastest
All
time.
right,
Be
yeah.
faster than everybody else. That's all.
Exactly.
That's all you gotta do.
So get in a vehicle, be faster.
and just be faster.
That's it.
That's it.
That's all you
Cross
got to
the
do, Leah.
line before anybody else.
Even you know that about sports.
Yeah, just be better.
Be-
Do it again.
Do better.
better.
All right, Caleb, you got this. We're rooting for you.
Was that a
Say
was that a
again?
knock at my sports
Go
zone?
for
Oh,
it.
okay. So he's changing his combination.
He's
That's a
gonna
good
fine-tune,
plan.
He's gonna tweak.
Let's see. Go ahead.
That's
Let's
what
see
the
what
best
he's going to
ones
do
do.
here.
Is he gonna go for traction? Is he gonna go for speed? I myself do not prefer the parachute. That's just a totally random thing I'm throwing out there.
Oh.
Like, it's the best glider, like, tied with the Animal Crossing one. So.
Fair.
That's fair. I mean, I'm the worst person to ask because you know how bad I am at driving games. Forget it.
In all of history.
you didn't play Need for
Jeff
Speed?
is one of the worst video
Oh, I
game
played it.
drivers
I just
ever.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Even
Terrible?
I
I've
think,
never been good at it either.
No, never.
Like I used to be really good at shooters, and now, not as
Right,
good.
yeah, but you were never.
But I was never
as
good at
long
driving
as we've
in
known each
games.
other. As long as we've known each other, anytime there's a driving thing and we're in a multiplayer game, I take the
He
wheel.
has to drive.
Because there's no.
I just jump in the
'cause we-
passenger seat, and I'm like, wait for him to start.
Oh,
'Cause-
you
'cause-
already know your role.
Because
Yeah.
when he drives, we get nowhere.
That's like
Nowhere
a tree.
fast.
Back tree. Oh, tree. No, back out a little bit to the left. Tree. No, that's the tree. There we go. Okay, now we're going forward. Oh, that was a rock. All right, back it up again.
Yep.
No.
How many things can we hit?
Yeah, that's
That's
pretty
what
bad.
you guys are playing. It does not arrive at the destination.
Yeah.
Oh,
we had a
I-
lot of fun in that Grand. What was it, Grand Theft Auto 4?
Yes.
But you drove.
Yes.
And then I would dive randomly out of the vehicle.
you'd be on top of the vehicle and sometimes just jump off
Yeah.
or dive out. Or,
that was me. I was the stunt man. But
yeah.
don't.
That's
I
right.
can dive out of a vehicle.
Ooh, I think he's ready.
Oh, here we go. All right, it's time. We can stop vamping now.
okay, that's right. We'll talk about that later.
Yes. Throwing the shade at my non-sports knowledge.
Well, you know.
All
I'm
right.
just joking.
Come on. Hey.
So I love sports, but I don't know like stats or players.
this,
or,
Caleb.
like I'm terrible at that.
Let's go, Caleb.
Here, let him meditate. Let him.
Oh,
All right,
right.
he's
He's
concentrating.
doing his woosah, woosah.
You got to beat a minute 30.
This is it.
Good driving.
So now this is the time for the golf commentary.
This is where you
I
get the
think
golf
so.
commentary.
Yeah, we don't
Yeah.
want to distract.
Yeah, just a really calm
Yeah.
Let's see, will they get the boost on?
commentary. 3, 2.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. We're doing a restart. That's okay. Here we go.
And we've traveled back in time. Good luck, Caleb. Godspeed.
I can see him
Got
timing it
that
out.
boost. Oh, I'm sorry, that was
There we
too
go.
much.
Going around
Excellent
the
boost.
corner. Gotta make sure he hits that little head.
So those arrows are just telling you where to go. Like if you hit, he was going for that, jump that curve. or that curve.
There's that ramp. Right
But
to
if
the
you,
left.
if you can't hit those arrows are just directional, right? You don't hit them for speed or anything like that. The ones floating. Again, I don't know this game very
But the key of this is really to drift.
I've played it, but like I said, I'm terrible.
The key is really to be a good drifter.
Right? It's very much drift. I can tell that much.
The real key is knowing where to drift
And yes,
and what ramps you can hit.
yeah, to really give you more speed. And
Listen to Aaliyah talking like she knows what she's talking about.
I do know what I'm talking
She's
about. I'm
played
actually
some
pretty good at this game.
played some Mario Kart in the time.
Yeah.
She's good enough to win the prize pack.
Oh man,
I feel like that's my youngest sister, but you know, I'm good enough to
you're not
beat some people. I'm not, I know, but
You're not.
also at the same time.
it's funny that Utah's telling you that because he's the one I have to keep reminding is not eligible for the prizes.
Wait, I'm not eligible either?
No.
Oh, come on.
That's tricky, man. I'm trying to cut that curve
Well, it's
and
all,
jump across. Is that what's happening there?
It's all about risk and reward.
Yeah.
I mean, it's,
But with
There you
the
go.
drift,
Oh man.
I'm telling you, drift is the name of the game. And drifting right at the right time. But this Rainbow Road is pretty difficult.
absolutely. I think you're right. I think the key is to know when to drift and also know when to turn. I think knowing when to turn is one of the keys to
All
Turning.
right, man.
knowing when to
Caleb,
turn.
thank you. I'm glad that you tried at least. We got some stickers for you and stuff like that
thank you
at
so
least.
much, Cable. You did great.
That was a great effort.
You did
Are you
better
having
than
fun
I
at the Cleveland Gaming Classic? So here, come over to the microphone for a second. Is that okay if we talk real brief? Yeah, let's have Caleb be a guest here. Yeah, turn that back around. There he is. He's a little. Bring it down.
I'm trying.
It's like the poor kid's like. All I can see
There
is the top
you
of his
go.
head.
Perfect.
All right. So, when did you get it? Have you been here for a little while so far? Or?
Yeah, I was here at 11.
At 11. So, what's your favorite part so far, other than playing Mario Kart with us? I know has been the highlight.
This has been the highlight.
Move that closer to him. Oh, I have him muted. That's why.
Probably meeting the Mortal Kombat actors.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, you got to meet someone. Who did you meet?
That's Johnny Cage.
Johnny Cage.
Yeah.
Carlos. He's like Raiden, I think.
He
yeah.
played Raiden.
Oh yeah.
I don't know who that is.
He played Kano.
Kano. Got
The
it.
Rock.
All right.
They all played
What about
multiples.
Kelly? What about Sonya
Carrie.
Blade? Carrie, my bad.
Well,
She's in a different area. She's actually
over
where
by
the
the
pinball
pinball.
is. So she's around the corner from the rest of them. I don't know why they separated.
because she's on a different contract.
Because, well, I mean, Sonya Blade and Johnny,
And Johnny
Cage, they
Cage.
got some bad blood. They have to keep them apart or else they'll fight. It's
Well,
not a pretty sight
to
when
be
you get
fair,
them together.
to be
so.
fair, Carrie is from MK3.
Oh, she wasn't in the
She
first
was in
one.
MK1. So
All right. Well, then
she's
there
still
you go.
awesome.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that she's
Yeah,
MK3.
give her credit.
Not OG.
Do you play Mortal Kombat?
My dad did.
Okay.
Are you excited
Did you
for
guys
the-
get
the new one?
the new one? Did you guys get? All right. Cool.
They're
So what-
adding more lore to it. I'm very curious to see how they change
That's what I
the
heard.
story.
Yeah.
They've changed the story around a little bit. It's kind of like a retcon.
It's a totally different story.
Yeah, so I'm
Yeah.
kind of curious to see how they change it.
Awesome.
So-
So what? Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, what else did you like to see?
I'm sorry.
There's
I'm being a
one-
bad tech.
No, I can hear him.
You're good.
I met one of the YouTubers that I'm subscribed to,
Hey.
Oh, who
Oh,
did you
which
meet?
one?
Nathaniel Bandy.
Yes.
Oh, I know.
yeah.
Yep. That's awesome. Swanky Box is a friend of mine, by the way. If
You
go
know
to-
what?
Yeah. Tell him that.
Really?
Tell him you know Jeff. He's from Cleveland. Yeah. I used to
No,
work
what?
with his. Huh?
Really?
Yeah. Isn't that great?
That's fantastic.
I feel like Utah is
I think
like
you're just being-
fanboying.
No,
Yeah.
no, because our youngest Tycho watches Swanky Box all the time.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Oh man, we gotta go tell him that.
Now
He'll
I've
love
got,
to hear
now
that.
I've got, now I have something else to do today.
Awesome. But yeah, well, there's a lot of YouTubers over there as well.
Yes, I
Maybe
saw.
someday we'll be over there.
I
Yeah.
mean, technically, we are on YouTube right now.
Yeah.
You are a YouTuber now.
Yeah.
How does it feel?
I don't know.
You're live
Wear the
being-
mantle
Something.
well.
You're live being broadcast to tens of people.
Right. We don't get a
Ryan's
lot of
back.
viewers, so it's fine.
I'm famous.
Thank
Yeah,
you so much for
1/3.
stopping by, Caleb. I hope you enjoy the rest of the time here. Thanks for talking with us.
Thank you.
Everybody give it up for
much.
Caleb. Oh, I got to get back to my applause here. All right.
Yay!
They're cheering you on. That's all right.
Yeah, they
Good
are.
driving.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much, guys. Enjoy the rest of the show.
That was great. Caleb
Ryan
was a
is
great
back.
guest. I'm so glad. Oh, Ryan is here.
Caleb is awesome.
Right.
Ryan
Before you
is
play,
upset.
come sit down for just one quick. Do you mind? For just a
That
quick
was,
second. I just
a
want
little
to.
aggressive there. He's like, come sit down.
Go sit down, mister.
Right
All
down.
All right.
Yep. There's a Mortal Kombat theme.
Camera, Utah, camera. All right, camera, Utah.
Okay.
Lift it up a little bit. Caleb, we gotta check out his hat. We got the same kind of hat going on. We're
Oh,
like,
wow.
we're styling
It is
over
a
here.
nice hat.
All
Yours
right.
is better than his.
So Ryan was the first one to set our record today, which was 138 earlier today,
I just
right?
wanna go on-
which we all thought at the time was unbeatable. We thought Ryan's the winner.
Yes.
We're just gonna
Let's-
wait and see what
let-
happens.
Let-
Clearly, I was wrong.
I know. Well,
Let it
I couldn't believe it. Then someone hit 133. Now it's at 130.
Let it go on the record that Ryan beat an 11-year-old girl named Alex.
Cool.
If there's one thing I'm known for in the world, I hope it's that.
Oh, wow.
Make sure that's on my gravestone.
We're going to put that on the notes.
That's amazing. So, how long have you been playing like Mario Kart? Like, how deep is your experience that you're pulling on for this today?
I don't know. Price is like 64.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh,
1964.
1964.
No, Mario Kart 64.
I know.
I knew what you meant. These,
Hey, sometimes people are-
I'm
these are the
playing.
seasoned folks.
You don't know who you're sitting with there. We're never serious about anything. Okay. But no, that's fantastic. So, did you play? Who did you play with when you played earlier?
I think Boo and then Lake.
Okay. Are you
Yes.
gonna? Do you have a different strategy going in for this to try to beat this
I was gonna
record?
ask, what's the champions? Like, what do they use?
Oh, I don't know. What did Jacob use? I wasn't here. Do you know? Do you know what he used? Oh man, Ryan with the strategy. I love
Yoshi. It's probably Yoshi.
it.
Yoshi. was
Yoshi's
like,
been the most popular one today so far.
Yeah.
As Yoshi should be. That's all I'm
So
saying.
that's all I know. I wasn't here for the actual. Some of the other guys were here earlier. But all right, so you're about to try again.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Now a lot of pressure's on me.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
No. All right. Well, we're broadcasting live on YouTube. We're actually gonna broadcast it. Is that okay?
Yeah,
That's right.
Your gameplay and
That's
everything.
fine, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Tens of people are going to be watching this.
Yeah. No, don't worry about it. There's no pressure.
Don't worry. You'll
No.
get 15 when I'm done.
All
Do you
right,
have
there
any
we go.
words of encouragement?
Excellent.
No, because I don't want other people to win.
There we go.
Oh, right. Not meant for
He's-
yourself.
He's
not
competitive.
Words of encouragement, don't look in this direction.
Yeah, and
There you
he's
go.
Don't look
competitive,
in
but it's
that
all for a
direction.
good cause. Every time they play, the money's going to Rainbow Babies and Children's Hospital. Ryan's about to take another shot. Did he already? Is that him? All right. Did he already
All right.
get one of these? All right.
Yeah, you should fill out
So
right.
go ahead and hop over
Yeah,
there.
go.
Utah, turn it around. That's for when you're done. Go ahead and fill that out. You'll get that. You can do it after if you like. All right. So
Earthquake.
Ryan is about to take on Rainbow Road again. What are you doing, Utah?
He's being.
Press the
I can't
home in
see
the middle.
where the camera's facing.
Press the
So it's
home one first to light it up.
It's all.
And there you go. Once it's lit up, it'll work. Yep.
Stop. She gave the thumbs up.
All right.
Thumbs up means it's good, Aaliyah.
Are you telling me what a thumbs up means?
I am
All
because
right.
you
Thank
started
you so
moving the
much for
camera
doing this, Ryan. We can't
after
tell you how much
Amanda
we
did the
appreciate
thumbs
it.
up.
I didn't see
Just being a
that, but
part
I
of
was
this.
trying to help you
Oh,
out,
yeah. Which one do you want this to go in?
friend.
Halo. Halo.
Halo.
I think Halo's winning. There's
I
some
don't-
large bills in Halo.
Yeah, there's a 20 over there. Yeah, it's true.
All right. Yoshi? Is that what he picked?
Yoshi's an excellent choice.
All right.
Speed or traction? Speed or traction?
I mean, ultimately, you want both, right? I mean,
Well, you don't want to be in traction. That means
not in traction,
yeah, something bad happened.
but the hat traction. We're not going to distract Ryan either, okay?
You should not distract Ryan.
Yeah. Otherwise, we're gonna have to give
Having-
him another.
Having seen Ryan do his 138, I have faith.
I know this is going to be great. I mean, I'm as I'm as tense right now as I was watching the Blindfolded Punch-Out.
Oh, yeah.
What, you're laughing? I'm serious. Like, this could be cool. We could be witnessing history right now.
See, I told you it's the drift.
Nice drift.
He's got the down. Oh, no.
No, you got it.
You know what? Restart. We're going to do it. That's okay. I gave Caleb an extra shot. We'll give him one. This is not a normal thing we'll do, but I'm doing it for you right now. You've played it several times. We want to
We're
make
on
sure.
air, that's why.
Yep.
Phenomenal.
Good line.
Yeah.
I got nervous.
See, it's the drift.
Oh, wow. Look at that. Oh, no.
The team must really
I mean,
need to
I
get it
fall
perfect.
off all the time. Like, that cloud is like my best friend. We spend so much time together. Like, the guy who lifts me up off, yeah. He's like, you again? Oh, what happened? I was talking. I'm sorry, I wasn't looking.
Oh, I think he wants to restart.
Oh, we're doing it again. All right, cool. 5 tries,
attempts.
ladies and gentlemen.
5.
Wow.
Is that
Five
going in
attempts
Halo
for
as well?
Ryan.
Really? And you're putting it all in Halo?
There's that.
I got one.
All for Halo.
Wow. I
Not
guess
the TV show, though.
Yeah, for all that's what we're giving away.
I still haven't finished the TV show because after,
didn't either.
after a couple episodes, I just didn't feel compelled.
I mean, it's good. I
It's
mean,
okay. I should finish it.
You have to accept it for what it is. If you're a purist, it's
Correct.
different. But if you're like, okay, this is just a
It's just a
different take.
different
Let me see what it
version
looks
of-
like. It's well done. But if you really love Halo and that lore is like your life's blood, you're going to be like, what did they do?
Sort of like Star Wars fans. I'm kidding, guys. I'm
Exactly.
kidding. Not all Star Wars fans.
wow.
But yeah, I mean, it's really well done, and
Yes.
it does take a departure from the
It very
lore
much-
of the game,
Right,
and
it's like
that made some people upset.
I think the showrunner said it's not even in the same universe. It's like a different time.
Well, that's easy to say when you made a show nobody likes. I'm kidding.
He's a showrunner. You can say whatever you want.
People like it. No, people did like it though, and it's been a season 2. So,
The first battle scene
so
was really nicely done.
so good. Okay, he's racing.
Yeah, I started to zone out for a second.
Is that Bowser?
I love the way he takes some shit.
Who's he playing? Is that Bowser? Looks like it's
I
really
can't see. I have well-seasoned
Yeah,
eyes.
that's Bowser.
I can't see.
It is Bowser.
Is it Bowser?
I definitely think it's
skeleton.
Skeleton Bowser.
Skeleton.
Oh, look, it's Kevin Conner.
Hey, there he is. Wow.
17.
No worries.
You gonna change your character? Yeah.
What is this? Is this number 2?
Yeah, this is game 2. He's gonna
Number
change his character. I wonder who he's picking this time.
2. Excuse me, I'm gonna have to say something real quick.
Is it almost?
You, sir, are enough.
It's almost like you want someone that
Is that
does.
the Ken? Like jacket from Ken?
That's a Ken
Yeah.
hoodie.
Yes.
It's official movie merchandise.
I said from Ken. Like I just said the most misogynistic thing.
Ken did not make
The Barbie movie,
That's
and I
not- I
called
was
it
ignoring
Ken.
it.
Ken
I'm
did
zoning
not
out.
make that, but it is from the Barbie movie.
That's what I meant. I just said it. I'm like, what? What? I just knocked Barbie right out of the picture and called the movie Ken.
It's, well,
that
it's
was
very
the
mu-
worst.
That's very much how like Ken
Tried
beach-
to do
he
in
does
the movie,
beach.
right?
Ken does beach. All right, Ryan, you got this.
I'm
That's
really curious if it's like easier if you have something that doesn't, like a vehicle that doesn't have so much speed on this level, because it's pretty difficult. I mean, when you're going at a certain speed,
nice.
you want to make sure that the vehicle has good
And that
maneuverability.
shortcut is the way to do it. Well, I think it depends on your drive style.
That
Like
too.
some people drift most of the corner over here, not to be honest. I think
you have to, absolutely.
And some people don't do it. They just go through the steering speed. It just depends on how you drive.
And probably really good traction.
No, I think the 15 is key. And taking a good inside line.
That was good. That was like good. That was cool.
You know, a lot of people are afraid to do it, but use the whole road. That's what it's there for.
Oh, so that was right on the edge. I thought he was got
You
it.
have to live on the edge.
I wonder if our Punch-Out champion over here with Kevin Cavallaro has any experience
What's going on?
with Mario Kart. Do you have a couple minutes? Do you have a couple minutes to talk? We're just waiting for this, guys. Where he's trying to beat a record here. We're going to see what happens. It's almost as intense as watching you play Punch-Out at this point. I'm like,
You were so close, man.
he's coming so close to this.
That's right.
Yeah.
You got 3 attempts. You got this.
All right.
Yeah, I was in the line of battle tech.
Say it again.
I was in the line of battle tech.
Oh, gotcha.
It goes right there.
Yeah, I still want to like get at that. It's like it's one right down.
I was glad I got in there when I did. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's like a 15-minute match, 16-minute match.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead and have a seat. We'll start talking. Yeah. We just won't be live. All right. So that's your mic there, Kevin. We're trying to keep it down a little bit. We don't want to put too much on Ryan. Sort of like, yeah, we're being golf commentators.
These are indoor voices, yeah.
Yeah, sitting down with us is Kevin Cavallaro, who is our blindfolded Punch-Out champion. He's not on right now because of this, so it's fine. We'll leave it up because if Ryan wins, I want to have him. His
I got a
victory
face
moment.
for podcast, so it's probably
Yeah.
better this way.
So
So.
you're amazing at Punch-Out. Are you a Mario Kart guy all too, or do you
Yeah,
play?
it's like I'm pretty solid at like the Mario, like the first one and like the 64 one. So like he's doing Rainbow Road, which kind of looks like it's the same track from like the very first Mario Kart.
This is
I
the
think.
SNES version, I
Yeah,
guess. It's a
yeah.
little.
Super Mario.
So I might buy a raffle and give it a whirl here in,
All
in
right.
the future, you know. I'm gonna say I don't think what is this like Mario Kart 8 or it's or
This is the newest one.
or the newest.
I think so. Yeah.
Sure.
Whatever they call it. Yeah.
I don't mean to belittle the game or anything. I'm just
Is this
not
number-
privy to the new things.
No, it's
so.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
okay. And there's so many that it's just hard to keep up.
They probably do like the Japanese anime. It's Super Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Cross Lightning X.
I think that's how they do all the Street Fighters now. They just come up with they throw a bunch of nouns together and then that's the new one. They just throw a 2 somewhere in the middle and then they're good.
Now, and they don't listen. They never listen to me. I always feel like the perfect name for a second sequel is Electric Boogaloo. Breaking 2 Electric Boogaloo. Street Fighter 2 Electric Boogaloo. Mortal Kombat 2 Electric Boogaloo. See, nobody listens to me. That's probably why I'm here.
This comes out smooth like butter.
I'm sorry, what did you say? I wasn't listening.
No, I see. Yeah, this is why I'm here.
Comedic timing at its finest.
She's perfect.
It's going to be one of us. It's either going to be you or it's going to be me. Oh, look at that.
Wait,
So cool.
that sounded like a threat. Oh, were you pointing at the sound wave output? Or were you pointing at the output?
The sound wave.
Sound wave.
I didn't get to see it in the front because your head was blocking the view.
Wow.
All right. So sorry, we were dealing with technical difficulties over here, so I didn't
Well,
hear
it wouldn't be-
anything you said after asking the question.
It wouldn't be a World Donkey.
But
It
that's
wouldn't be a
okay.
World Donkey podcast if there were
Right. Well, we can hear you, Kevin. That's what really matters because we couldn't in the last time.
It's because I'm here. It was just like when I tried to visit you guys last year at this convention,
Yeah.
and then just everything fell apart. We couldn't get like the video and audio sync.
Right. It's working now. So I don't know if you said this, but do you play Mario Kart blindfolded?
I was going to ask him.
I don't, but I feel like
That's an interesting.
Is that
worth trying?
it's like you're making something like kind of go in the back
So
of my head.
we'll
It's like,
put you over here. We'll make you try it. All right.
Yeah.
We'll just pull the down and.
on Rainbow. I don't know about Rainbow Road. It's like I could probably do like Mario Circuit 1 and like be okay, like on the original SNES.
Yeah.
I know they have it hooked up at the convention, like
Yeah,
somewhere around
over
here.
there,
It's like
yeah.
I could probably give it a whirl and just see what happens.
Yeah.
Like 50 cc or something.
Yeah, because there's like certain cues that you can listen for, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
It's like at least with that, but this.
Yeah, is it mostly audio
Is-
cues? It has to be audio cues.
Yeah, it's
Because
like
there was no vibrate in the.
yeah. I would imagine it's. Oh my God, that's okay.
We just
I'm
opened up a
thinking
new
it's
can
like-
of worms for Kevin. He's gonna start
like-
a new.
I know at this part of the song of Mario Circuit, like turn
Oh,
left or like something like
right,
that. As long as you
yeah.
don't hit something. Or,
Right, so maybe you could get the timing off of the
Oh
music.
God.
Have you ever tried Sonic?
All right. Well, I think
Sonic,
you've probably
blindfolded?
ruined the next
Yeah.
2 weeks of my my calendar right now. It's like I was gonna do other things like mow the lawn, but maybe I'll just figure out Mario Kart.
Have you ever tried Sonic?
Not blindfolded. Like I've done like a couple Sonic things, like just trying to do like collect all the rings, like that kind of stuff. But yeah, not anything blindfolded. That would I think it'd probably be Sonic blindfolded to some extent.
So how did this thing of playing games blindfolded? How did it start?
So I did see there's a Mike Tyson blindfold run on a Games Done Quick that I saw in 2013. And there was a GDQ. He was able to get to, I'm trying to remember where he got to. I think he got the Piston Honda 2 that year. And then I just kind of saw it. I'm like, that's really interesting. That's a game that I know very well. Like I know that there's like certain things you can do, like to get in places how to optimize it, and realize that there's 8 or 10 of us that are out there that can kind of figure this out. And yeah, we just kind of took it from there. And unfortunately, it didn't work out today. But
No, it was exciting.
Yeah, that was phenomenal.
Like I'm very curious if I do find a video of that. There's about 2 different things that I'm real curious about. But again, like the crowd was awesome. I think everyone had a great time.
Yeah, totally. I mean,
It was so close over here.
Great time.
Yeah.
How'd you do, Ryan?
135.
Bad.
I mean, you beat your original record. So that's
So you
something
beat
to be
On the
proud of,
leaderboard,
right?
though.
Did you get a sticker, by the way?
I think I did.
Okay.
You should have another one.
Yeah. Do you have a
Maybe you should have 5 for
Cleveland
all the
Gaming
attempts.
Classic sticker?
There you go.
There you
Get one
go.
of those
That's
sure.
for coming back and doing it again. We appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you so much for coming on. And
Yeah.
All right, so let's turn that
Excellent.
around to
Uh-oh.
so that we can see Kevin.
Scanning,
The slow reveal.
scanning,
The slow reveal.
scanning,
Kevin is
scanning,
coming. There he is. Awesome.
Amanda is my eyes.
Yeah. Go ahead down a little bit, Utah. And then more this way to get him on that third. There we go. Nice. Love it. By the way, now that everybody can see you, I want to compliment you on your hat.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I love it so
Same.
much. But what was really funny when we were up there on stage and you're talking to me with it down because
Yeah.
I had to make eye contact with the 2 Nintendo
With
buttons.
A and B? Was it
That's
A and B
basically
or-
what I did. I
or
was
start
like,
and select. Which one?
no, the A and B
Yeah,
buttons.
just
A,
talk,
B.
Yeah.
talking to A and B. Oh,
I
yeah,
just-
from that vantage point.
Oh,
too.
Right,
okay,
I
so
was
he
on that
was-
side
okay.
of you, and I'm
Yeah.
like,
All right, that
I'm
makes
just going to
sense.
pretend like those are his eyeballs. Yeah, that was kind of fun. So,
That's great. Like, all,
but now I can see your real eyes.
Yeah,
They're
right?
not red.
Yeah.
he's like all
They may
those.
be red around the edges because of
Yeah.
all that,
all the-
game
all the-
plan.
yeah.
But yeah, this is like the OG hat that I've had.
I love it.
So it's had to get like a couple of these. It's good. It's I can pull it up. I can hear stuff.
It's on
but,
brand too.
you know,
Yeah.
That's
but-
great.
So how long? So we were talking.
Oh yeah.
So you had picked up Blindfold Punch Out from GDQ, And how long did it take you to perfect,
Thank you, Ryan.
or just to learn so much about the audio cues and the timing and everything to get so far?
I kind of did it just kind of casually for a while, where it's just kind of like I was at a job where it was slow enough and easy enough where I could just bring in like a TV and just hook up a Nintendo like late at night or whatever. So
that's
it's
hilarious.
He
the
beat his
thing of it just kind of
original,
like
but he
a
didn't beat
the weird like second shift
That
college
was the
kind
guy
of
who
thing
got
where
the
it's
first
like,
one.
"Oh, we're
He
just
beat
gonna
that
put a
score, but
TV
he
in the
couldn't
back,
beat
just
this
don't tell
one.
anyone, but
Gotcha.
and then just realize that it's
Are they?
actually like a possibility to maybe do this. And then there's like one of the blindfold speedrunning guys, Sinister One, who's done like multiple GDQs, like blindfolded. He was kind of almost kind of like the very first guy to kind of do it on like a serious note. He put out like a pretty good comprehensive like 5-hour long like YouTube tutorial. Like I believe it's still out there right now. It's like a lot of the stuff is outdated, but it's like, hey, think of it this way. You know, it's like he spends like the first 30 minutes saying, you know, it's like think about buffering inputs and think about hearts and think about stars and then like get comfortable with the intricacies of, you know, the basics and then kind of take it from there. And then I started my Twitch account in 2015.
Okay.
And then I started working on it, and then just going solo just based off of that. And then a guy that's like big in the community by the name of Summoning Salt like just like popped in my chat and was like, while I was fighting Piston Honda 2, and he's like, hey, don't do it this way, like here's like a way better way, and like did it and kind of helped me like work my
that's
way
phenomenal.
through it. And
Neat.
it's like, hey, we have a Discord, and you know, it's there's literally 8 of us or 10 of us, you know. It's like, and I was like, okay, cool, and just kind of work from there.
Oh, that's great.
And then just hone the skills, and we find better ways to do things, and just kind of go from there, I guess.
Yeah, that's fantastic. What advice do you have for maybe there's some young person out there who wants to be the next number 9 in your
Okay.
group? Like, what advice do you have for them to get started? I mean, you just told us about how you got some mentorship. Now's your chance to tell the next generation.
I'd say like the aforementioned like Sinister One video, like it's a Sinister and then the number 1. Like it's like I said, that was his YouTube video. It's like Mike Tyson. It's like a 4 or 5 part. Each one's like about an hour long or something like that.
Wow.
That's a good way to start. That's how I kind of got started. But also you can just if you go to the speedgaming.com website, like we have like our leaderboard. Here's like all of our like videos on demand that show you like you can kind of watch those and kind of work on them. A lot of the people that do run it, they show on screen like what their inputs are, so you can kind of follow along with that. I know it's funny. Like I just have like a notepad that is just on my phone. It's literally just a picture of like here's exactly what to do, like in like 25 lines of like an 8.5 by 11 spiral notebook.
Wow.
Just on one page. Like,
wow.
Hey, here you go. But I guess there's a couple different venues right there.
Yeah. So
I don't know if that exactly answers your question.
No,
exactly.
that's great.
It's kind of on the spot. But.
Is it a competitive group? Because it sounds what it sounds like is you had people jumping in and helping you out, like they want to encourage people. But are there some that are like, no, these are my secrets, and I'm going to take them to the grave?
We're very open about it. Like if you have any inquiries or questions, like we've popped in again. Like I said, I was just on Twitch, and it just happened that one of like the 8 or 10 guys that have done this like consistently and are like world record holders in multiple like Mike Tyson's Punch-Out categories just popped in and just told me, hey, do this instead.
That's
Like, okay, that's
amazing.
What about the speed running community as a whole? Is it the same way of everybody kind of helping each other out?
It's good too. Yeah, it's like we usually have and there's a Discord for this. It's called like a TKO tournament, and so it's a Mike Tyson's Punch-Out like speed running tournament, and it's like you just do best 2 out of 3, and we do the we just kind of time everyone's like times not on blindfolded, but I mean,
Right.
in terms of like they're actually seeing what they're doing, because like seeing the game is 9 minutes faster than the blindfold, or 8 minutes faster.
Wow.
Like it's
Wow.
like,
Oh, no.
No.
but we had a party foul here. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Look at all the people that just jumped in to grab and help
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
That was
that's
fun
amazing.
to see. Some stuff fell off a table across from us. That
Yeah,
video's
look
still
at us just sitting here watching it.
Yeah, right?
What a bunch of monsters we are.
We are horrible. We're so horrible. And it's out
But,
of the internet. The
um,
internet never forgets.
Yeah, but in any event, yeah, it's like we're all, you know, we always help each other. Like we have a good number of forums, and
I love that.
like to be able to, and venues for us to get our message across.
That's cool.
That's fantastic.
So what are you working on next? I mean, obviously Punch-Out, you're always trying to hone that.
I think he's
Yeah.
working on Mario Kart next.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Well, last time I talked to you, you said you were giving Super Mario Bros. a try.
I was doing Super Mario Brothers 1. I was working on that. I kind of put it on hiatus a little bit.
Okay.
I want to kind of get back into it, because that's also in the same vein. Like I think right now there's only 6 people that have ever finished a run like
Wow.
blindfolded of that.
Wow.
And
It
that
just
is,
blows my mind that you just said that there are other people. When I spoke to you and you said that, I'm like, he's the only one who's ever tried to do that. But no, it's already a thing that people are doing. It's crazy.
well, I mean, it's a very small
Sure.
group of people. It's like,
But it's impressive.
But it's a group.
Yeah, it is. And
It's
you
a
don't know
group.
who else you're inspiring to really like take on that mantle and really try, you know, to do it. And then, you know, it starts with one, and then the community grows, because once upon a time it was just one.
one.
So
Once upon a time.
once, you see what I
do
did
you
there?
know who the
Uh-huh.
first person to do it blindfolded was?
In
your group?
for Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Oh my God. I do.
I put you on the spot. It's all right if you can't.
can fix it in
Can't make
post.
it come. Yeah.
We'll fix it in
Can we
post.
fix this in post? Yeah.
Just move your mouth and then we'll insert
Well, we're
his-
live on YouTube right now, so
Oh, that.
all 3 people watching are going to be like, "Come
Well,
on,
we,
Kevin."
We can still fix it in post.
I believe. Okay. Well, I'll put it this way. Now I can think about it. I believe a guy by the name of Jackamus Wedge was the first one to do the entire game,
Okay.
like
okay.
blindfolded. And that is like that run is on YouTube. He has like giant like wooden like. He has like the old school like 8 foot by 8 foot like wooden frame that has like the DVDs and like a whole
Oh,
and like
yeah,
a CRT
okay.
behind him and
Yeah, yeah,
everything.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
amazing.
So a D-Tysonator, I believe, is the first one that came up
Nice
with
name.
Yeah, that's great.
the first way to defeat Tyson blindfolded, like specifically Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Jackamus Wedge went from there, and then Sinister One and Zallard end up going from there, and
Summoning Salts and
and
that
then
too.
Summoning Salts, and
That's amazing.
and there is like, again, bringing up Summoning Salt again, like he does like a lot of like the history of like speed runs, like he
that's
has like
cool.
a YouTube thing, but yeah, he does have a couple different things specifically to Mike Tyson's Punch Out, because he's honestly like the all-around best like Mike Tyson's Punch Out player.
Yeah.
And there's another guy by the name of MPAP's out of Australia. Like he's taken the game to like insane levels as well.
Wow.
Ah,
Not to go like deep down the rabbit hole or anything, just name dropping people.
that's what we're here for.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome.
But any of those guys, if you want to learn how to do stuff, look up their Twitch or their YouTube channels. Like they're awesome.
Very cool.
Cool.
So for
Nice to
you,
know.
I mean, we challenged you with Mario Kart.
Did we though?
Super Mario Brothers is in the works.
I think we
It's something
did.
that you'd like to do.
Yeah.
Is there a holy grail game that you're like, one day I really want to accomplish this in this game, whether it's a speed run or blindfolded or whatever?
Oh.
Like, but you just haven't worked up the nerve yet.
I'm not really sure. Like, it's
Okay.
Raiders of the Lost Ark on the Atari 2600.
E.T.
No.
yeah, I'm gonna ET 2600.
There
You know,
you
it's a Reese's PCs any percent or something.
That's right, there
It's,
you go.
Well, no, it's like if there's like games that I'm like intrigued with, or like games that I loved as like a child, and try to find different ways to play the game. I just find something and just do the most hardcore thing.
Yeah.
Like I've been working on currently Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I've been speedrunning that.
Nice.
I've been speedrunning Final Fantasy VII when I have a day off, because that takes
forever.
It takes 6.5 hours.
Wow.
And that's a speed run.
Yeah.
Wow.
Or just kind of anything. I mean, like we have here at Cleveland Gaming Convention, we have Tecmo Super Bowl tournament. I like playing competitive sports games from the 90s. Whatever floats my boat. Like I just kind of follow mostly the retro gaming community, but just everyone that I've run into, just always a good time, and just always just so friendly and open. And if you have any questions or any inquiries or how to be better, like no one pulls any punches or is secretive about anything, and that's kind of why
nice.
I like it. It's a good vibe.
Yeah, that's really nice to have an open, non-competitive community to share stuff. But then when the tournament happens, all that.
tournament-
All bets are
all
off.
bets.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to throw one more game at you that, since you mentioned the old school nostalgic sports games.
Yeah.
Do you remember Joe Montana Sports Talk Football?
Sport. Yeah, exactly. On the Sega Genesis.
Sega.
So
Yeah.
that was when Utah and I were roommates back in college days. What was that like
Back
after
when
college?
electricity first came out.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
That was our game. Remember that? We
that was
we
our
always
game.
played the co-op.
Yep, we were always on the same team.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I don't remember a lot of co-op games back then
There were very few.
against the computer.
Yeah,
but
back in 92, 93, I think was
That would be.
the first sports talk.
Probably.
Yep, that
I
would be
was
there
more
in
the
90s.
sports talk baseball one. but
Okay.
it's-
There you go.
but it's- yeah.
Do you remember how amazed we were that it was talking to us?
Yeah.
Compared. So when we were doing the survey says earlier today, they asked us one of the questions on the survey says thing was, what advice would you give your younger self about games, like based on what you know now? And I was immediately like, I started on the 2600, and so I'd be like, it gets better. But really, like when that game came out, I remember we were like, the dude's like commentating this football game we're playing. How is that even possible?
Yeah. Right.
Now he said all the same things over and over again.
He said that, yeah,
but it was still pretty impressive, and it was like really crackly
It was
and
just
like,
like what do you think?
yeah. But we were so impressed.
First thing.
We were so impressed, and now you play Madden, and it's like an actual football game, and it's just like, what has happened?
It's like they have the commentators and they have hours worth of dialogue.
It's
They had to spend
nuts.
weeks in the booth to
Right, just
Yeah.
put everything together.
Recording all
So
that.
neat,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
That's too
outstanding.
funny. It's great how games have developed over time. But then Kevin just plays the old stuff. Do you play any new games? Like, is there anything that you really like that you're playing right now that's out there?
Not particularly. It's like I have a Switch.
I was going to ask,
Um,
what's the newest console you have? So it must be
I do have a
it's
Switch, but running the risk of sounding lame, it's like I bought the Switch for when they came out with Super Mario 35.
Okay.
Damn.
Like, it's like the Mario Brothers 35.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to buy, I know F-Zero 99 came out. Like, I'm a huge F-Zero fan.
Nice.
So I'm going to go buy that, like, as soon as I get home from here. But, yeah, otherwise I have that, and then I have trying to think, I think Cuphead is probably the newest game that I actually
Okay.
have. but-
And that's
fun.
a
Which is-
difficult one.
I mean,
That could be done blindfolded.
God,
Maybe.
okay.
I can't even get past the first level without.
It's an incredibly difficult game.
Yeah.
I can't get past.
I mean, I love it. Like, just going through it, like the art style, and just
Yeah.
also
It's a beautiful
the
game.
old school, like whatever
Yeah.
they call it, like the Nintendo hard
Yeah,
kind of
exactly,
thing.
right.
It kind of has that feel too, and
And
I
the,
like that game a
the
lot.
soundtrack is stupendous. I actually have vinyl of the soundtrack.
Nice. And there's nothing lame about
Just,
that. What you said.
Oh no, it's like I mean, all the music's great. I mean, it has that nice like 30s kind
Yeah,
of.
it's very old. Yeah, it's very nice.
Kind of ragtime
Yeah.
stuff. It's great.
I love it.
There's nothing lame about sticking with that old. If that's what you're passionate about, that's what we celebrate here. And I think it's great. Thank you so much for sitting down with us. I want you to enjoy the rest of the show.
No
We'd
problem.
talk to you all afternoon if you'd stay.
Yeah.
But I know that there's lots of stuff to still see and all that kind of fun stuff.
Yeah.
So again, thank you so much. We'll see you next year.
Yeah, absolutely.
sure.
Yeah, I gotta redeem myself next year. So.
There
That's
we
right.
go.
The rematch.
But again, thank you for being my my co-host, my commentator up there on the
It was
stage
a pleasure.
for us.
It was a lot of fun.
So,
All right, man.
cool.
Thanks
All
so
right, well,
much.
cheers, guys. Thanks again.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Kevin Cabarello. Wonderful to have him actually on a microphone and we can hear him this year. We had no technical difficulties during that whole time. All right, thanks again, man. All right.
You just jinxed us, Jeff.
No, because I'm going to go off the air right now.
Oh, before, okay.
Yeah. Like, I'm going to quit while we're ahead.
That's right.
But no, so this has been great. I want to go look at some more things. Like I said, all morning I've been on the main stage. Then I came directly here. This has been like a lot of fun. I've loved watching the people play Mario Kart.
Ryan's
if you're
gonna
out
come
there,
back. You said so.
Ryan's
Yeah,
going to come back, give it a try. If you are not here and you're interested in finding out more about what's going on, we're here all tomorrow as well, 10 or 11 to 4, I think it's open. We're still raising money for Rainbow. We're playing Mario Kart. It's $1 to give it a try. You get entered into a raffle to win all kinds of cool stuff. I'll just show it to you rather than tell you. But one of them is an all-access pass to Cleveland Gaming Classic next year.
Oh, wow.
You wouldn't have to pay. You
And I
just
think
come in
next
here
year
and
is
have
going
some
to be
fun.
bigger and better than this
No,
year.
it's definitely, no question. This has been huge. It's going to get bigger.
Yeah.
So check that out. We'd love for you to stop by the booth, play the game. You get it's just $1. You get into the raffle. You could also win Mario Wonder, which is coming out soon.
Yeah.
I think by
Next
the-
month?
Yeah. I think
November
so.
or October?
No, I think it's October.
I don't remember. Utah sounds very authoritative, so he's
Yeah,
probably
he
wrong.
sounds very certain.
He's
I
probably
don't know.
wrong.
I
So
don't know.
I'm just playing.
It's next year.
He's just guessing.
It's next
I
year.
have no idea. But thanks again so much for all of you who tuned in. We're going to go have some more fun around here. We're going to let Amanda leave the booth for a little while because I'm sure oh, yeah, we got to get some food.
We gotta
I should
eat.
totally buy your
We gotta eat.
lunch today because you've been working so hard over here. But thanks again. Thanks to Amanda. Let's give her some applause for all the great work that she's doing over here in the tech. She's not turning it on. She's just, yeah.
She's the one in charge, and she's not even turning the camera.
But yeah, it's been a lot. Oh, you're going to do it so you can wave? There she is. There's Amanda. She's amazing. And
Did they get a thumbs up? They get a thumbs up?
it says Ryan
Okay, good.
on there, but that's all right. We still have Ryan. It's all good. Did we have Kevin's name up there when Kevin? I don't know if we changed it. It doesn't matter if we did.
It doesn't matter. We told everybody what this name
Yeah,
was.
there was our technical diff. We forgot to
There
change
it
that.
is.
Yeah, we did.
All right.
That's okay.
That's the only thing that happened during this show. This was the most successful show we have ever had. And it's all because of Amanda, because thank you, running the tech instead of me. All right. So thanks again for watching. We are going to go off the air here. We are doing a show Monday night, 9:30 p.m. live. We'll have Coy Hall. He's an author. He wrote Promise of the Plague Wolves. He sent me an ARC, which is an advanced copy or whatever.
Nice.
I read it. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Like, it's really good. I want more of these characters that he created.
Excellent.
If you like dogs, it's a horror story, so it's kind of gross. I mean, there's gross stuff
Okay,
in
hold
it,
on
right?
a second. You just went from if you like dogs, it's a horror story.
No,
Yeah, I feel
I'm-
like there was not
I'm
really a
reminding
follow-up.
people that this is a horror story. It's not like
But
if you like dogs, read this story. But I was caveating it's horror.
So,
But the dogs there's some heroic dogs in it, which is amazing. He's a dog lover, and so there's some dogs and that are main characters, kind of, that are fun
all right.
with the main guy.
Good.
Anyway, great stuff. Coy Hall will be on the show, and then the podcast will drop a little bit later. Don't forget about our new show, Music Gone Geek. It's a Spotify exclusive.
Oh, I just listened to that. I just listened to this first episode with Sean.
Yeah, so if you have...
Oh, no, it happened
no.
again.
It's a Spotify exclusive, meaning you have to be a subscriber to hear the whole song. If you're not a
I
Spotify
was going to ask you
subscriber,
about that.
it plays a preview.
It just plays a snippet. Yeah, that's what was happening to me.
So that's why it's exclusive, because of the licensing of the music.
Makes sense.
So Spotify
Okay.
will give you a preview when we go into song. But if you have Spotify, it's like listening to an amazing radio show with an amazing radio host
With
and
an
a
amazing
guest.
radio voice.
And we go into your favorite movie soundtrack. We have some trivia about it and talk about it and have some fun listening to the song. It's a great time. Music on Geek. Check it out on Spotify. And then, yeah, that's what's going on. So we'll see you guys Monday. I'm losing my voice. Can you
Monday.
tell? And what's that?
Monday?
Monday.
Monday.
9:30.
Monday.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
We're waving.
We are waving.
All right, cool.